I have a theory of marketing that, not a theory, but this is the way that I view marketing. This is the way that I try to do things. I have what are called the 6 M's of marketing. The first one is motives. Why are you marketing your business? What are your motives, truly? If your motive is to get a better brand, I'm probably not the right guy for you. If your motive is to spend your money wisely and get a better response off your marketing, I am probably the guy for you. The second thing in this set of 6 M's is your markets. You only have 3 markets: suspects, prospects, and customers. A customer is anybody who's given you money. Easy thing. A prospect is somebody who knows about you but has not purchased from you yet. Welcome. And a suspect is your entire trading area. If you want to look at it like this, just a minute, folks. This is your trading area. Shannon, where's your trading area? Where do your customers come from? How far south do they buy? I'm talking the 80-20 rule here. I'm picking on you because I know you know this. You've been in business for 10 years. The 80-20 rule is 80% of your sales come within a certain trading area. I'm not talking about the people that come in from South Dakota to buy from you once every 5 years. What's your trading area? How big is it?
So it covers North Salt Lake,
Okay.
and a little bit of,
How far south do you go?
well, I get customers.
Oh, to her it is. Oh, yeah, it is. That's right. You're in Bountiful. Okay, sorry. And what's the north?
The farthest north, I get someone to come as Clinton, but that would be my outlier.
Yeah, it would be. See, this is your suspect land here. But inside this suspect land, everybody's not going to buy what you have. Who is your customer? Who buys what do you sell, first of all, so everybody knows what you sell?
I sell yarn.
Okay, how many people in this room buy yarn? Raise your hands, please. Okay, we got 2, we got 3, and they're all female. What percentage of your customers are female?
I would say 90%.
There you have it right there. My theory proved it right there too. All of you have a trading area. Some of you are lucky enough to have a national brand where you can pull out throughout the entire country. We're going to talk about your customers in just a minute. I'm giving you an overview right now. In a smaller subset here are your prospects. People who are in your database, people who've walked into your store, people who know about you. For example, Russell here is an HR guy. Russell and I are prospects of each other. We know each other now. You know, have you bought anything from me yet?
Yes.
What? Oh, this course. Oh, okay. I haven't bought anything from you yet. That's right. That's right. Give him his money back, right? No. Then the smallest set here, if you can see this dot right there, that is your customers. Those are your customers. Very small. Most of you do not have thousands of customers. Now, I might be wrong. Who has more than 1,000 customers that are giving you money? I knew you guys would raise your hand because you guys have like 100 employees. You're a bigger small business and whatnot. Okay, so this is your markets. Today, our focus is here. Another way of viewing this, if you want to listen to a real great podcast, a guy named Joe Polish is one of my heroes. Joe Polish, he's just a wonderful, he has a broadcast every, I'm stealing from him right now, just point blank.
How do you spell it?
Like, I'm going to polish your car. I'm going to polish your jewelry. Yeah, very interesting guy. There's various places, things during your sales process, and today we're focusing right here. This is basically suspects, and then we're going to move over, and when they raise their hand, they become prospects, and then you can't miss the session in, what month are we in? March, April, May, the one in May. This is going to be your most important one because we're going to talk about what do you do with your customers now that you have them. Okay, back to the 6 M's. So motives, why are you marketing? Who are you marketing to? What's your message? We're going to talk a lot about this. There's only one message, WIIFM. What does that mean? What's in it for me? That's the only thing that people ask. That's why you're here today. You're not here because you want to see me talk. You're here because you want to increase your sales somehow, which is wonderful, and so do I. The fourth one is media. How do you reach your markets with your message to achieve your motives? Fifth one, a lot of people don't do this, so they don't know how to do it. and that is measurement. How are you going to measure that your media is working when you're delivering your message to your markets to achieve your motives? And number 6, a map. It's more like this. It continually goes around and around like this. Another great book that you need to get someday is a book called The Goal. The book, The Goal, is a book about manufacturing, and in this book, he talks about keeping your manufacturing process, no matter what you sell, clean and free and moving along and flowing all the time. For example, if you have a bad message, your whole manufacturing process gets stopped. If you are using the wrong media, it gets stopped again. If you don't know what's working and what's not, you're wasting your money. There's a famous saying in advertising and marketing that says, I know that half my marketing is working, I just don't know which half. That's ridiculous. You've got to figure out what's working and what's not. I'm still on philosophies here, just a minute here. By the way, we're not going to cover everything in this workbook today. We're going to try to get to page 36. My promise to you is if you have any questions, email me, okay? My email, I hope is my email on every page? At the very bottom. My email is at the bottom of every page. You can email me and say, hey, I don't understand this page, or I don't understand this concept. During the course of the next 3 months, you're kind of like my client, but don't abuse me. Mark, I'm watching you specifically. Another philosophy. Okay, so number 1, when you find something that works, stick with it. Number 2, demand that your marketing be measurable and accountable. Next one, outspend your competition on marketing, but underspend them on everything else. I'm amazed. My first big client was a company called The Golden Spoon, and they went out and got a big corporate office, and they sell yogurt. And I says, what a waste of money. Everything's about the bottom line. Why would you spend money on a non-producing thing of that nature? So outspend your money, your competition on marketing.